batteries, fire! Fire!
Howdy ho, Gamerinos. It's been a while since the last review, and again, this is just gonna be completely informal, so if I repeat myself or just talk incoherently, I apologize. But a couple months ago, I played the demo for Void War, and I just finished the other week playing Void War. And I gotta say, it was really fun. It expanded a lot was on what was in the demo, and the thing is, I would say it's actually incredibly better than Faster Than Light. Because with Faster Than Light, I actually tried to replay it for this review, and I just didn't enjoy it. It just felt very RNG. It just felt very two-dimensional. It felt like there was just like a meta, just to brute force everything, or the fight ships in a very specific way. But with Void War, it's actually pretty three-dimensional. And what I mean by this is, like, you have a lot of characters. You have, like, you know, your space magic and shit. And it's like, oh, not only do I have all my weapons and my missile bays and my siege engine and all this crap, I have all these space wizards to summon units on the enemy ship to destroy a system. So it's like, oh, I can go summon this blood demon and turn off their shields. And then and then that way I don't have to target their shields and I can target their weapons instead. Or it's like, I can have a bunch of, like, enforcers, and instead of buying weapons, I buy them equipment, so they do more DPS, and then I have them board an enemy ship, destroy their weapon system, and then leave, or destroy their shield system, and then leave. And then it's like, oh, now I don't have to worry about targeting the system. I can target this system in the first phase of combat instead. And just, like, I really preferred this system over Faster Than Light, of, like, instead of characters having experience, they have equipment, and the addition of just, like, all the space magic and all that was just, like, very fun. The combat's, like, a lot more three-dimensional than Faster Than Light, and there's honestly just a lot more solutions to this than this Faster Than Light, because it's like, you can defeat people with magic, you can defeat people with boarding and equipment, you can defeat people with all these new weapon systems, and with the weapon systems, it's like missile bays take up their own system now. It's not like it's like, oh, you can use one of the weapon slots for missiles. It's like missiles have their own sort of compartment. And for the story is just 40k slop. Space Jesus isn't working anymore. The ice cream machine powering him turned off, and you basically got to go fly through space to turn him back on. And the thing is, and there's nothing wrong with 40k slop. I honestly really enjoyed the events. I beat the game twice on normal and torment in 7 hours, and that included reading all the events and reading all the descriptions. And honestly, the descriptions and events are really well written, and it has a lot more personality than Faster Than Light. Which is why I'm happy to say this game isn't a Faster Than Light clone, because it took everything Faster Than Light did and did it better. It has more personality, the gameplay is better, etc. And the thing is, I do hope the developer keeps working on this, because I felt like I was able to read all the events, and they started cycling. So, but the thing is, the game just released, so expecting them to release an update a month later with like 50 new events would be silly. And that's another point I wanted to get to is, before you, like, I think you should buy this game. You should support the developer. However, there's a warning. Some people really enjoy replaying games. They're like, oh, I have 1,000 hours on Vampire Survivor, or I have 1,000 hours on Binding of Isaac, or I have 1,000 hours on Faster Than Light. And it's like, oh boy, there's 6 different difficulties, 15 different characters, 30 different ships, and all these achievements I can unlock. That sounds really fun. I want to unlock everything. I don't mind replaying a game. But for other people, they're like, oh, I beat the game in 7 hours on normal and hard. I don't want to replay the game the 20 times to unlock all the ships. And the thing is, this is subjective. So, for some people, like, $20 might be a really good deal. It's like, oh, this game has 200 hours of content, and I can replay it and unlock all this stuff. But other people might be like, oh, I spent $20 and I beat the game on normal and hard in 7 hours. So I won't give my personal opinion because it's like completely subjective. But this, like, but if you like the idea of replaying a game and getting a bunch of achievements and unlocking all the ships and messing, because all the characters are actually pretty unique. Some characters do magic, some characters do DPS, some have abilities, some are good at repairing. Like, all the characters are pretty unique and fun, and all the ships seem pretty cool as well. And there's like a lot of love and attention put into this game, and I think guys should go and buy it. So yep, that's me ranting about Void War for 6 minutes again. But yep, I hope you all have a good day. Thanks for tuning in. And one thing I want to mention is, after the game released and I was streaming it, I did have a hard crash during the middle of the boss fight and lost all my progress during the boss fight. But other than that, that was the only glitch I had, and it was a pretty solid release, and I didn't have any glitches or any personal problems besides the hard crash during the boss fight. But here it is. Error code? No, please! No, why did it crash? What is... no, my gamey! Oh!